20 black actors Hollywood won't cast anymore. You won't believe who Hollywood refuses to cast anymore. These black actors were once household names, ruling screens with talent, charm, and unforgettable performances. From Scandal to Speaking Out, their careers took unexpected turns that left fans shocked and the industry silent. But their stories aren't over. They're a testament to resilience, creativity, and untold brilliance. Want to see who's been erased from the spotlight and why? Hit that like button, subscribe to Black Excellence Legends, and join us as we uncover the untold truths behind the stars who once lit up Hollywood. Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown was once a shining star of the Disney Channel, adored for his role as Eddie Thomas on That's So Raven. His infectious energy, comedic timing, and ability to make audiences laugh made him a standout among child actors, and it seemed like his career was destined for longevity. After the show ended in 2007, however, Orlando's trajectory began to shift dramatically. Personal struggles, particularly with substance abuse, started to overshadow his talent. Reports of arrests for narcotics possession, DUI, domestic violence, and even burglary dominated headlines, painting a picture of a young man in turmoil. While fans remembered him for his humor and charm, Hollywood increasingly viewed him as unreliable, a label that can be career-ending in the entertainment industry. Despite these obstacles, Orlando never completely abandoned acting. He made attempts at a comeback with guest appearances and smaller projects, demonstrating that his creativity and performance skills remained intact. Yet each opportunity seemed hindered by the shadow of his past missteps. Interviews reveal his ongoing battle to overcome addiction, showing a willingness to confront challenges and rebuild his life. In many ways, his story highlights the precarious nature of child stardom. Early fame brings immense pressure, and without a stable support system, even the most talented performers can struggle. Orlando Brown's narrative also underscores a broader issue in Hollywood: the difficulty of recovery and redemption for those who stumble publicly. The entertainment industry can be unforgiving, particularly when past behavior overshadows talent. Still, Orlando's resilience, humor, and undeniable ability to connect with audiences suggest that a return to prominence is not impossible. For fans who grew up laughing at his antics on screen, there remains hope that one day he might reclaim his place in the spotlight, not just as a nostalgic figure, but as a performer capable of demonstrating growth, depth, and the same charisma that once made him a beloved household name. Stacy Dash. Stacy Dash became a cultural icon in the 1990s thanks to her role as Dion in Clueless, a film that defined a generation with its wit, style, and humor. She embodied confidence, sophistication, and charisma, making Dion a character that audiences loved and remembered. Following Clueless, Stacy continued to act in film and television, yet her career trajectory didn't match the meteoric rise of some of her co-stars. While talented and marketable, the industry seemed slow to offer her consistent leading roles, and she began to explore opportunities outside of acting. In the 2010s, Stacy's public image shifted dramatically due to her political commentary. She became a contributor for Fox News, expressing conservative viewpoints that sparked controversy. Her outspoken opinions, including critiques of Black History Month and comments about figures like President Obama and Beyoncé, polarized audiences and drew criticism from both the Black community and liberal circles. This shift created tension between her and Hollywood, as studios and directors became hesitant to work with someone perceived as politically divisive. Even after her contract with Fox News ended, the public debates surrounding her statements continued to overshadow her artistic achievements. Despite the backlash, Stacy Dash has acknowledged her past remarks and expressed regret, explaining that some of her commentary was part of the public persona she adopted at the time. Her experience illustrates how Hollywood can react strongly to political visibility, especially when it conflicts with mainstream expectations or audience perception. While her screen appearances have been limited in recent years, Stacy's story reflects broader conversations about free speech, personal beliefs, and career sustainability in an industry that often prizes conformity over individuality. Though she hasn't dominated the box office as she once might have, her impact on pop culture remains significant, and her journey underscores the delicate balance actors navigate between personal expression and professional opportunity. Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett rose to fame as Jamal Lyon on the hit TV series Empire, where his performances as a talented singer and actor earned him widespread acclaim. Fans admired his charisma, vocal skills, and the depth he brought to his character, positioning him as one of the most promising young actors of his generation. At the height of his career, Jussie was a symbol of success, visibility, and representation for Black and LGBTQ+ communities alike. His future in Hollywood seemed bright, with opportunities that could have sustained a long-lasting career. However, in 2019, Jussie's public image took a dramatic and controversial turn. He reported being the victim of a hate crime, claiming he was attacked in Chicago by individuals using racial and homophobic slurs. Initially, the incident garnered widespread sympathy and support. Yet, investigations revealed that Jussie allegedly orchestrated the attack himself, paying others to stage the event. The revelations sparked a media frenzy and divided public opinion. Legal consequences followed, including felony charges for filing a false police report, though later rulings, including a 2024 Illinois Supreme Court decision, highlighted procedural issues while not fully exonerating him. The scandal had a lasting impact on Jussie's career. Empire removed his character, and major studios became hesitant to offer him significant roles. Despite this setback, Jussie has remained active in smaller projects and has explored directing, showing resilience and a desire to continue his artistic journey. His experience reflects the precarious nature of public trust in Hollywood, where a single controversy, regardless of talent or previous success, can dramatically alter a career trajectory. While his reputation has been challenged, Jussie Smollett's story is a testament to the complex intersection of fame, accountability, and redemption in the entertainment industry. Monique. Monique is a powerhouse in both comedy and acting, best known for her groundbreaking performance in Precious, which earned her an Academy Award in 2009. Her raw talent, fearless approach to complex characters, and unique sense of humor have always set her apart in Hollywood. Despite this high-profile recognition, Monique's career trajectory was not as smooth as many expected. After Precious, she made choices that reflected her principles, including refusing to participate in certain promotional events without proper compensation. This stance, though rooted in fairness and respect for her craft, reportedly created tension with influential figures in the industry. She has openly discussed experiences of being blackballed, highlighting the challenges faced by Black women in entertainment who demand equitable treatment. Her lawsuit against Netflix in 2019, alleging that she was offered an unfairly low amount for a comedy special, drew widespread attention to pay disparities based on race and gender. While the case was ultimately settled privately, it underscored systemic inequities in Hollywood and further complicated her relationship with studios. Despite these obstacles, Monique has remained resilient, continuing to perform, speak out about injustices, and assert her worth as a creative professional. Monique's story exemplifies the tension between talent and the industry's politics. She demonstrates that success is not only about awards or popularity, but also about standing up for oneself, even when it risks career setbacks. While Hollywood may have shied away from casting her for a time, her perseverance, advocacy, and commitment to her principles have solidified her legacy as more than just an actress or comedian. She is a symbol of courage and integrity. Her journey reminds audiences that recognition and respect may not always come immediately, but authenticity, talent, and resilience leave an enduring impact in an industry often resistant to change. Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard is widely recognized for his intense performances and versatility, earning critical acclaim in films such as Hustle and Flow, which garnered him an Academy Award nomination, and notable roles in Crash and the first Iron Man movie. Audiences have always appreciated his ability to portray complex characters with emotional depth, making him one of Hollywood's most compelling actors in the 2000s. Howard's charisma, intensity, and distinct presence on screen positioned him as a leading man capable of carrying major productions. However, Terrence's career trajectory has been influenced by personal and professional controversies. He has faced multiple public disputes, including high-profile conflicts with ex-wives and allegations of domestic issues, which affected his reputation in Hollywood. Additionally, financial and legal complications, such as tax disputes, have complicated his professional image. One of the pivotal moments in his career was being replaced by Don Cheadle as James Rhodes in the Iron Man sequels, a change Howard attributed to salary disagreements. This and other disputes contributed to the perception of him as difficult to work with, which has influenced casting decisions. Despite these challenges, Terrence Howard has remained active in the entertainment industry, pursuing theater performances and smaller projects on what is sometimes called the Chitlin circuit, maintaining his craft while navigating fewer mainstream opportunities. He has also taken legal actions against networks and agencies, seeking fair compensation for his work. Howard's story underscores the fragile balance between artistic talent and the realities of Hollywood business, highlighting how personal controversies and contractual conflicts can impact an actor's career trajectory. While he may no longer headline major blockbuster films, his talent, charisma, and resilience continue to resonate with audiences and remind the industry of his undeniable skill. Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. became a household name with his unforgettable performance in Jerry Maguire, where his iconic line, "Show me the money," cemented him as one of Hollywood's most charismatic and bankable actors. His Academy Award-winning role as Best Supporting Actor highlighted his ability to bring depth, energy, and authenticity to his characters. During the late 1990s and early 2000s, Cuba was at the peak of his career, starring in a mix of blockbuster hits and critically acclaimed films. His talent, versatility, and on-screen presence made him one of the most promising actors of his generation. However, Cuba's trajectory faced significant challenges in later years. After a string of less successful projects, his public image was further complicated by allegations of sexual misconduct. In 2019, over 20 women came forward with accusations, resulting in legal proceedings and widespread media coverage. Although he avoided major jail time, pleadings to lesser charges and civil settlements impacted his reputation and altered how studios viewed him. Hollywood, wary of controversy, reduced his access to prominent roles, limiting opportunities for leading parts in major films. Despite these setbacks, Cuba has continued to pursue acting, taking roles in smaller productions and independent films. He has spoken openly about wanting to rebuild his career and regain the trust of both the industry and audiences. His story highlights the delicate balance between talent, public perception, and accountability in Hollywood. Even for an actor with proven skill and a past filled with accolades, controversies can overshadow achievements and create barriers to career revival. Gary Dourdan. Gary Dourdan is best remembered for his role as Warwick Brown on CSI Crime Scene Investigation, a character that combined intelligence, charm, and emotional depth. For 8 seasons, he captivated audiences with his portrayal of a skilled forensic investigator, earning accolades and even NAACP Image Awards for his performance. Gary's presence on the show helped define CSI as one of the most popular procedural dramas of its time, and he became a recognizable face in American television. His talent and charisma suggested a long and thriving career in Hollywood. However, Gary's professional trajectory was impacted by personal struggles. Legal issues, including arrests for drug possession and a felony battery charge related to an altercation with his girlfriend, attracted public scrutiny and affected his reputation. Financial difficulties, such as filing for bankruptcy in 2012, further complicated his image. While these challenges did not directly end his career, they limited his opportunities for high-profile roles. Hollywood often hesitates to cast actors whose personal lives generate negative headlines, and Gary's circumstances made studios cautious. Despite these setbacks, Gary has remained involved in acting, taking on smaller independent films and guest appearances on television. He has spoken candidly about overcoming addiction and rebuilding his life, showing resilience and commitment to his craft. His story reflects the delicate interplay between talent, personal choices, and public perception in Hollywood. While his star power may not be what it once was, Gary Dourdan continues to contribute meaningfully to projects that align with his skills and interests. His journey illustrates that an actor's career is not solely defined by past successes, but also by how they navigate challenges and reinvent themselves, demonstrating that persistence and dedication remain essential in an industry that can be unforgiving. Isaiah Washington. Isaiah Washington rose to fame with his compelling portrayal of Dr. Preston Burke on Grey's Anatomy, a role that showcased his ability to convey intense emotion, authority, and vulnerability. His presence on the show made him a fan favorite, contributing significantly to the series' early success and establishing him as a talented actor capable of handling complex, dramatic material. Washington's charisma and skill allowed him to leave a lasting mark on one of the most popular medical dramas in television history. Despite his talent, Isaiah's career suffered a major setback due to controversy. In 2007, he was involved in an on-set argument with co-star Patrick Dempsey, during which he used a homophobic slur reportedly directed at another actor. The incident gained significant media attention, especially after he repeated the slur at the Golden Globes while attempting to clarify the situation. ABC, the network behind Grey's Anatomy, chose not to renew his contract, effectively ending his role on the show. This controversy impacted his reputation in Hollywood, as studios became wary of associating with an actor linked to public disputes and offensive remarks. Following Grey's Anatomy, Washington struggled to secure major roles in film and television. He took on smaller projects, independent films, and guest appearances, but the momentum of his earlier career was difficult to recover. Despite this, he continued to pursue acting and found some success on stage and in supporting television roles. His experience underscores the delicate balance between talent, public image, and professionalism in the entertainment industry. Washington's journey illustrates how quickly a thriving career can be affected by controversy, regardless of prior achievements. While he may not hold the same high-profile status he once did, Isaiah Washington remains a skilled actor, demonstrating resilience and persistence in navigating the challenges of Hollywood. Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes rose to fame in the 1990s as one of the most dynamic and charismatic action stars of his generation. Known for his athleticism, precision in martial arts, and undeniable screen presence, Snipes became a household name through films like Blade, New Jack City, and Demolition Man. His portrayal of Blade, the vampire hunter, was groundbreaking, long before superhero movies dominated Hollywood, and cemented him as a pioneer for black action heroes in blockbuster cinema. Audiences loved his ability to balance intensity, humor, and charisma, making his characters memorable and compelling. However, Wesley's career faced significant challenges in the 2000s due to legal troubles. He was convicted for failing to file federal income taxes for several years, which led to a 3-year prison sentence beginning in 2008. Serving approximately 28 months, his incarceration disrupted his career momentum, and studios became hesitant to hire an actor associated with legal controversy. Beyond tax issues, reports of clashes on film sets, including alleged difficulties during the production of Blade Trinity, contributed to a reputation of being challenging to work with. This combination of legal and professional complications caused Hollywood to distance itself, reducing the opportunities for leading roles that had once been abundant. Despite these setbacks, Snipes has continued to work in the industry, appearing in supporting roles and smaller projects such as The Expendables 3 and Coming to America. He has also explored independent films and television projects, demonstrating resilience and a commitment to his craft. Wesley Snipes' story highlights how quickly a thriving career can be disrupted by legal and professional obstacles, regardless of talent or prior accomplishments. His journey underscores the balance between skill, reputation, and public perception in Hollywood, showing that even iconic actors must navigate both personal and professional challenges to maintain relevance. Loren Tate. Loren Tate emerged in the 1990s as a standout actor, celebrated for his raw talent, versatility, and ability to portray deeply nuanced characters. He first captured attention with his performance in Menace to Society, where his portrayal of Kane, a young man navigating life in a violent urban environment, displayed maturity beyond his years. Tate's compelling performances in films such as Dead Presidents and Love Jones further solidified his reputation as one of the most promising black actors of his generation. With charisma, intensity, and an authentic screen presence, he became a recognizable face in both mainstream and independent cinema. Despite his early acclaim, Tate's career trajectory in Hollywood did not follow the meteoric rise some expected. Many of his choices leaned toward projects that explored authentic black experiences and stories with depth, rather than conventional blockbuster roles. While this demonstrated his commitment to meaningful work, it also meant fewer opportunities in high-profile studio films. Hollywood has historically limited the roles available to black actors, particularly leading men in dramatic or romantic films, which contributed to Tate being less visible in mainstream media despite his undeniable talent. Tate has remained active across television and film, taking on roles in popular series like Power, as well as independent films and projects that allow him to explore complex, character-driven narratives. His work reflects a dedication to authenticity, representation, and storytelling that resonates with black audiences. Beyond acting, he has engaged in producing and creative endeavors that expand his influence behind the camera. Loren Tate's journey underscores that success in Hollywood is not solely defined by fame or box office numbers, but also by the choice to pursue meaningful artistry. His career highlights the delicate balance between talent, industry limitations, and personal integrity, demonstrating that resilience and thoughtful career decisions are essential for longevity in an often challenging entertainment landscape. Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer is a multi-talented performer whose career began at a remarkably young age, establishing her as one of the most versatile and resilient stars in Hollywood. She first gained attention with her role in Akeelah and the Bee, where she played a determined young girl striving for excellence in spelling competitions. Palmer's natural charisma, energy, and authenticity quickly set her apart, allowing her to transition seamlessly between acting, singing, hosting, and voice work. She became the youngest talk show host in television history and starred in major projects such as Nope, Hustlers, and animated films like Lightyear and Ice Age. Despite her impressive accomplishments, Keke has often spoken candidly about the challenges of being a black child star. She has faced typecasting and industry biases, including colorism, which influenced the kinds of roles she was offered and the recognition she received. Palmer has been vocal about the ways Hollywood often overlooks black talent, putting performers into restrictive boxes rather than celebrating their full range of abilities. Rather than allowing these obstacles to hinder her, she has used her platform to create opportunities for herself and others, including launching her own online platform, Key TV Network, and advocating for more inclusive representation in entertainment. Palmer's career continues to flourish as she balances multiple disciplines. She has won several Emmy Awards, hosted popular shows, and built a dynamic presence both on-screen and online. Her journey illustrates the power of resilience, self-advocacy, and adaptability in an industry that frequently undervalues women of color. Keke Palmer demonstrates that sustained success in Hollywood requires not only talent, but also the courage to challenge the system, redefine expectations, and continually push creative boundaries. She remains an inspiring example of how Black performers can thrive despite historical barriers, carving out a legacy that combines artistry, leadership, and social impact. Tisha Campbell. Tisha Campbell has been a beloved figure in television and film for decades, earning recognition as a versatile actress, comedian, and singer. She began her career at a young age and quickly became a staple in the 1990s sitcoms, most notably as Gina Waters in Martin, and as the fun, relatable mom in My Wife and Kids. Her infectious energy, comedic timing, and ability to connect with audiences made her a household name and helped define a generation of Black sitcoms. Campbell's performances combined humor with heart, showcasing her ability to portray characters that were both entertaining and emotionally resonant. Despite her early success, Campbell's presence in major Hollywood projects diminished as time went on. While she continued acting, many of her roles were in smaller television projects or independent films, which, though impressive, did not attract the same level of mainstream attention. Some critics suggest that ageism, particularly toward Black women in Hollywood, played a role in limiting the opportunities offered to her. Campbell herself has remained candid about navigating an industry that often sidelines seasoned performers. Yet she has continually found ways to remain relevant and creative. Over the years, Campbell has diversified her career, appearing in contemporary TV series such as Uncoupled and Act Your Age, demonstrating that she can adapt to modern audiences while staying true to her comedic roots. Her ability to evolve without losing authenticity has kept her connected with fans across generations. Beyond her work on screen, Campbell serves as a role model, illustrating resilience, professionalism, and dedication to craft in a challenging entertainment landscape. Her enduring career emphasizes that talent and perseverance can sustain an artist even when Hollywood's spotlight shifts. Tisha Campbell's legacy is a testament to the power of comedic brilliance, relatability, and unwavering commitment to performance, inspiring new generations of performers to follow in her footsteps. Darius McCrary. Darius McCrary is best known for his iconic role as Eddie Winslow on the classic 1990s sitcom Family Matters, where he captured the hearts of viewers with his charisma, humor, and relatable portrayal of a responsible, witty older brother. His performance contributed to the show's enduring popularity and helped define the golden era of Black family sitcoms. McCrary's ability to balance comedic timing with emotional authenticity made him a standout talent in a competitive television landscape. After Family Matters ended, McCrary's career took a less visible path. While he continued to act in films, direct-to-video releases, and guest roles on television, he struggled to secure high-profile projects that could replicate the impact of his early success. Typecasting played a significant role in this trajectory. Audiences and casting directors often found it difficult to separate him from the beloved character of Eddie Winslow, limiting the range of roles he was offered. Despite these challenges, McCrary remained committed to his craft, taking on voice work, independent films, and other creative endeavors that allowed him to continue performing and growing as an artist. In addition to acting, McCrary has explored producing and developing his own projects, demonstrating resilience and a proactive approach to navigating Hollywood's shifting landscape. He has participated in series like American Soul and streaming projects such as Monogamy, proving that he remains a dynamic performer capable of contributing to contemporary entertainment. McCrary's journey reflects the complexities faced by actors transitioning from child or teenage fame to adult careers, particularly within the constraints of Hollywood's narrow opportunities for Black performers. His story emphasizes perseverance, versatility, and dedication, showing that even when mainstream visibility fades, a talented actor can find meaningful avenues to continue their craft and influence audiences. Darius McCrary stands as a testament to the enduring impact of early television fame and the ongoing pursuit of artistic fulfillment. Brandy Norwood. Brandy Norwood, often known simply as Brandy, is a multi-talented singer, actress, and cultural icon whose influence in the entertainment industry spans decades. She first gained fame in the 1990s as a pop and R&B singer, captivating audiences with her smooth vocals and emotive performances. Brandy quickly expanded her career into acting, starring in the popular TV series Moesha, which showcased her ability to navigate complex teenage and young adult roles while resonating with a wide audience. Her portrayal of Moesha Mitchell became emblematic of a generation and helped solidify her status as one of the most recognizable Black actresses of her era. Although Brandy never completely disappeared from the spotlight, her career experienced periods of relative quiet between major projects. In recent years, however, she has been making a strong comeback, demonstrating versatility and relevance across multiple platforms. She starred in the ABC series Queens from 2021 to 2022, proving her acting and musical talents remain sharp, and appeared in Netflix's holiday film Best Christmas Ever in 2023. Brandy also embraced roles in diverse genres, including horror with The Front Room in 2024, and returning to Disney Plus as Cinderella in Descendants, The Rise of Red in 2024, with another Descendants installment set for 2025. Beyond acting, Brandy continues to nurture her music career, releasing albums and preparing for a collaborative tour with Monica. She also remains influential as a mentor and inspiration for emerging artists, highlighting resilience, dedication, and the ability to reinvent oneself. Her journey reflects the challenges and opportunities for Black performers navigating the evolving entertainment landscape, proving that enduring talent, adaptability, and a commitment to growth can sustain a meaningful and dynamic career. Brandy Norwood exemplifies the power of reinvention, creativity, and cultural impact, showing that her legacy is not confined to her early successes, but continues to expand across generations and mediums. Tyrese Gibson. Tyrese Gibson is a multifaceted entertainer, recognized both as a charismatic actor and a talented singer. Rising to prominence in the late 1990s and early 2000s, he became a staple in the Fast and Furious franchise, portraying Roman Pierce, a character known for his humor, loyalty, and high-energy presence. Tyrese's work in the franchise highlighted his ability to balance action with comedic timing, earning him a dedicated fan base and establishing him as one of Hollywood's recognizable Black leading men. Beyond film, he has maintained a successful music career, releasing R&B albums that have charted internationally and showcased his expressive vocal range. Despite his professional accomplishments, Gibson has faced multiple challenges that have impacted the perception of his career. Highly publicized disputes, particularly with fellow Fast and Furious co-star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, along with emotional moments shared on social media, have often attracted media attention. In addition, personal and legal struggles, including custody and child support matters, have been widely reported, sometimes overshadowing his achievements. These controversies, combined with Hollywood's cautious approach toward actors involved in high-profile disputes, have contributed to fewer mainstream opportunities, even though his talent remains unquestionable. However, Tyrese has demonstrated resilience by continuing to work consistently, taking on film projects, music ventures, and television appearances. He remains committed to evolving his career while staying true to his personal brand and artistic vision. His journey illustrates the complexities Black actors face in sustaining long-term success in an industry that often scrutinizes personal life alongside professional output. Tyrese Gibson exemplifies the importance of persistence, versatility, and self-expression. Even amid controversies and industry challenges, he continues to engage audiences and maintain relevance, proving that talent, determination, and passion can sustain a lasting and impactful presence in Hollywood. Taye Diggs. Taye Diggs is a versatile actor and performer whose charm, talent, and charisma have made him a beloved figure in film, television, and theater. Rising to prominence in the late 1990s and early 2000s, Diggs starred in iconic romantic dramas and comedies such as How Stella Got Her Groove Back and Brown Sugar, where his performances showcased both emotional depth and magnetic on-screen presence. Known for his suave demeanor and ability to inhabit complex characters, Taye became a go-to lead for films exploring romance, ambition, and the nuances of contemporary Black life. His stage work, particularly on Broadway, further cemented his reputation as a dynamic performer capable of transitioning seamlessly between screen and live theater. While Taye Diggs maintained a steady career, the shifting landscape of Hollywood affected the types of roles available to him. The decline in mainstream romantic comedies, combined with limited opportunities for Black male leads in certain genres, meant that Diggs did not always headline major cinematic releases as he once did. Despite this, he remained active in television, starring in shows like Private Practice, Empire, and All American, demonstrating adaptability and commitment to his craft. Additionally, Taye embraced theater and live performance, taking on challenging roles that allowed him to explore his range and connect directly with audiences. Diggs' career illustrates the balance between mainstream visibility and personal artistic fulfillment. By diversifying his work across media platforms and genres, he has maintained relevance while avoiding being pigeonholed. Beyond acting, Taye engages in advocacy, mentoring, and public speaking, using his platform to inspire and support emerging talent. His journey reflects both the opportunities and systemic challenges Black actors face in Hollywood, highlighting the importance of resilience, adaptability, and creative courage. Taye Diggs exemplifies a performer who continuously reinvents himself, blending professionalism, charisma, and authenticity to sustain a meaningful and enduring presence in the entertainment industry. Marcus T. Paulk. Marcus T. Paulk is an actor whose early career left an indelible mark on television audiences, particularly as Miles Robinson in the beloved sitcom Moesha. Known for his comedic timing, charm, and relatability, Marcus quickly became a fan favorite, captivating viewers with his youthful energy and authentic performances. Beyond Moesha, he appeared in films such as Roll Bounce and Red Tails, and lent his voice to animated projects, demonstrating versatility and a willingness to explore different aspects of acting. As a child star transitioning into adulthood, Marcus faced the common challenges of moving from youthful roles into more mature characters, a shift that many young actors struggle to navigate. Despite his early success, the trajectory of Marcus's career was affected by industry limitations and typecasting. Audiences and casting directors often associated him primarily with his breakout role, making it difficult for him to secure leading positions in major Hollywood productions. Marcus remained active, taking on guest spots in television shows and smaller film projects, showcasing persistence and commitment to his craft. Additionally, he pursued opportunities behind the camera, developing his own production projects and exploring music, which allowed him to expand his creative influence beyond acting alone. Marcus T. Paulk's journey reflects the broader challenges faced by child actors, particularly black performers in Hollywood, where early fame does not always translate into long-term stardom. By diversifying his work and embracing creative ventures both on and off screen, he has sustained a meaningful career and continues to grow professionally. His story illustrates the importance of resilience, adaptability, and self-determination in navigating an industry often constrained by typecasting and perception. Marcus remains a dedicated and passionate performer whose early accomplishments continue to resonate, and his ongoing efforts behind the scenes highlight a commitment to creating opportunities, telling authentic stories, and leaving a lasting impact on entertainment. Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson is a multifaceted actor and comedian whose talent has left a lasting impression on television and film. Widely recognized for his portrayal of Andre "Dre" Johnson on the hit sitcom Blackish, Anderson has showcased his ability to combine humor, relatability, and heartfelt emotion, making him a household name. His comedic timing, versatility, and commanding screen presence have also led him to host award shows, participate in game shows, and take on diverse film roles, cementing his reputation as one of Hollywood's dynamic black entertainers. Beyond acting, Anthony has become a voice for representation, often discussing the importance of depicting authentic black experiences on screen. Despite his accomplishments, Anderson has faced challenges that impacted public perception and industry opportunities. In 2018, he was investigated for alleged assault, a case that did not result in charges due to insufficient evidence. Nevertheless, the attention surrounding the incident brought scrutiny to his personal life, leading some studios and producers to exercise caution in casting him for major lead roles. Additionally, the evolving landscape of Hollywood, with shifting priorities in genre and audience appeal, has contributed to fewer high-profile opportunities, although Anthony's talent remains undeniable. Anthony Anderson's career is a testament to resilience and adaptability. He continues to engage audiences across multiple platforms, balancing acting with hosting duties, public appearances, and advocacy work. By embracing a wide range of projects, he maintains relevance while exploring new creative avenues. His journey highlights the complexities faced by black actors navigating an industry that simultaneously celebrates their contributions while scrutinizing their personal lives. And Descendants' persistence, charisma, and commitment to storytelling exemplify how talent and determination can sustain a long-lasting and meaningful presence in Hollywood, even amid controversy or changing trends. Jaleel White. Jaleel White is an actor whose portrayal of Steve Urkel on the iconic sitcom Family Matters made him a household name and cemented his place in television history. Known for his signature suspenders, high-pitched voice, and nerdy mannerisms, White turned Steve Urkel into a cultural phenomenon, beloved by audiences for his comedic timing, innocence, and heart. The character's popularity was so immense that it often overshadowed White's other roles, creating the classic challenge of typecasting for child actors transitioning into adulthood. Despite this, Jaleel demonstrated versatility, taking on voice acting roles in animated projects and appearing in a variety of television shows and movies, showcasing a commitment to expanding his craft. The immense fame of Steve Urkel presented both opportunities and obstacles for White. While the character opened doors and earned him enduring recognition, it also became a barrier in securing diverse roles in Hollywood, as casting directors often associated him primarily with the quirky, lovable nerd persona. Nevertheless, White continued to work steadily, appearing in films like Dreamgirls and series such as Me, Myself, and I, and lending his voice to video games and animated productions, proving that his talent extended beyond a single iconic role. Jaleel White's career trajectory reflects the broader experiences of child stars navigating the transition to adult acting, especially within Hollywood's tendency to pigeonhole actors into specific images. Despite these challenges, White has carved out a sustainable career by embracing multiple facets of the entertainment industry, from acting and voice work to hosting and behind-the-scenes projects. His journey emphasizes resilience, adaptability, and the enduring value of versatility in an ever-changing industry. White remains a respected figure, celebrated not just for Steve Urkel, but also for his continued dedication, creativity, and ability to reinvent himself, inspiring new generations of performers navigating the complexities of fame and professional growth. Cheryl Lee Ralph. Cheryl Lee Ralph is a celebrated actress whose career spans decades, showcasing her immense talent in theater, television, and film. She first gained widespread recognition as Dina Jones in the original Broadway production of Dreamgirls, where her vocal prowess, stage presence, and charismatic performance captivated audiences. This role established her as a formidable talent in the entertainment industry, combining powerful singing, dynamic acting, and an innate ability to command attention. Over the years, Ralph has continued to demonstrate versatility, appearing in a range of projects from sitcoms to dramas, and consistently earning acclaim for her skill and professionalism. Despite her enduring talent, Ralph faced periods in her career when Hollywood overlooked her contributions, a challenge many Black actresses encounter, particularly as they age. She has been candid about feeling invisible at times, despite continuously delivering exceptional performances. Yet her dedication to her craft never wavered. Her breakthrough on television came with roles in series such as Abbott Elementary, where she plays Barbara Howard, a wise, no-nonsense educator whose presence provides both humor and gravitas. This role brought Ralph long overdue recognition, earning her an Emmy Award in 2022 and re-establishing her prominence in the industry. Cheryl Lee Ralph's journey illustrates the resilience required to navigate Hollywood's shifting dynamics and the importance of seizing opportunities that highlight talent and experience. Beyond acting, she has been an advocate for representation and inclusion, using her platform to uplift Black voices and inspire future generations of performers. Her career reflects not only her artistic skill, but also her unwavering commitment to authenticity, professionalism, and meaningful storytelling. Ralph's story is a testament to the enduring power of perseverance, showing that true talent will always shine, even when it takes decades for the broader industry to fully acknowledge it. Today, Cheryl Lee Ralph stands as a role model, proving that longevity and impact in entertainment are built on dedication, resilience, and a steadfast belief in one's abilities. Hollywood has a long history of celebrating Black talent, yet time and again, some of the most gifted actors are sidelined, typecast, or forgotten entirely. From child stars trapped by iconic roles to award-winning performers who spoke truth to power, the industry often prioritizes image over skill. These actors' careers reflect both brilliance and systemic barriers. Is Hollywood truly progressive, or does it quietly punish those who defy its norms? Who decides which Black legends get the spotlight and which fade away? Drop your thoughts. Are these actors victims of the system or simply unlucky?